be afraid. Be very afraid.
We're playing dirty around here now.
Do it!
So I've got electricity coming out.
So you finally got another Aussie on.
I did,
Isn't this great?
Team Australia.
We've finally
Not
done
outnumbers.
it. Team Australia is back.
We are,
In
yeah.
a different way. So tell me about how good does it feel to have an Aussie to back you?
I just feel like we've always sort of had each other's back.
Knowing that he's there and knowing what he brings to our show makes my heart full. Any person who comes on the show is lucky to be in his team. It's like he was always there. It's like,
Yeah.
For me, it's as if he's always been a part of the show.
Yeah.
Because he's been a secret weapon for Team Delta, but now I'm slightly concerned.
Yeah, well, you would be now because he is so popular. I mean, you're talking about a barrage.
As he should be, because he's been, you know, people that love him, as do I. And the fact that he...
Told you she's got my back.
There you go. Wow, look at the love fest here.
The fact that, like, Guy has had continually hit after hit after hit after hit in this country.
And he's so big in Holland.
He's so big,
So big in Holland on the Holland
He's so
voice.
hot right now,
How was
Guy.
that
He's
on
so
the Holland
hot.
voice for you, guy?
He's so hot right now.
It was fun. It was good. You know what's awesome? So there was some radio competition and it's called like Repeat or Not, and they'll play an unknown song, and if viewers vote in, or the listeners vote in, they'll
Repeat
keep
or
playing
Not.
that. Yeah, and so ended up...
This is Klaus, welcome back to Repeat or Not. This is Guy Sebastian. What do you think? Tell me, Repeat or Not.
And so it ended up getting added on all the stations over there.
And then you did the voice over in Holland.
I did. So that's where the voice originated from. I met the guy, John DeMolta. I love what he's created with the voices because it really is positive. On the shows that I've done, or on this show that I've done as a judge back then, it was a lot of stuff that was there for entertainment. So when I was on The Voice, literally everyone can sing.
After 8 seasons, you would be completely blown away at the fact that I do believe we've had the best singers we've ever had. And you definitely had really great singers going home in the blinds. And of course, I do find there's still an opportunity to handle it with grace, and I think we had a few firecrackers this year.
But I think it shows, because I think the pattern was most of the people that arced up had been in the industry for a while.
Yeah.
They were knocking
We
down
get
doors,
that.
trying to...
Yeah, I get that, I understand. Let me go through some headlines really quickly because this has been a controversial season before it's even started. One of the headlines was, Delta is running the show. This is actually Delta Goodrem's The Voice now.
I saw that.
Is that right? After eight seasons now, you run this. You are with John DeMol.
I must say, you get the most. She gets the most, like, controversy. There's so much stuff written about you.
I think it's my favourite thing. I think you being the boss is like the best.
Look, I'm stoked that I evoked that much conversation because I can humbly say that I feel grateful to get to do what I get to do, and I really come in peace.
Yeah.
I really come in voice peace.
What about this one? That you hold audiences hostage?
Yeah.
It's a thing, yeah. Against their will.
Yeah.
Because no one's there to see a TV show.
Well, that
They were
was
there for the
actually
snacks.
misconstrued. That was... I actually called the police. Because...
Get me out of here.
Because you were
Get me out
there
of
too
here.
long.
Well, the footy was on that night.
Yeah, true.
And the show was going...
And we were
over
trying to
and
get
over.
out.
And George was doing these ones.
Oh,
Mate,
okay.
He just starts, he gets on a wavelength, and then he just keeps
He
going.
talks just as much.
So-
This guy talks just as much on the show.
And so how's that life going with George? Because my next one was Hatgate. Sonia wrote that down. That says
Hatgate.
Hatgate.
Like,
Yeah.
it's been a bit of controversy about the hat.
He's not wearing a hat
situation.
today, as you can see. you
No,
know.
well, I would have worn a hat today.
Oh, no.
But my thing, I used to have an afro. The thing is, I had an afro, and then I cut. And this is a bit more boring. Like, people aren't talking about these short back and sides. Who cares? So I started wearing a hat, and it became part of my identity. And then you've got someone like George, who's like, you know, his thing was Culture Club. Be yourself, your own identity. And then he comes on the show and has a little chat to me, like I'm the hat guy. So I don't know who to believe. Like,
Do you believe Culture Club to boy George, or do you believe there's George in front of
That's
you?
what I mean. Which George am I dealing with?
Yeah.
Be yourself.
Is he Two-Faced George?
You want to wear a hat? Wear a hat. Like,
Two-Faced George.
you said it.
I mean...
Stop
You
it,
said
the
it.
two of you,
Don't.
George, ignore them.
This is just so good. All right, well, look, I can't wait, you guys, and thanks for talking to me again. I love having you both.
Thank you so much.
You guys are funny.
As the boss of the show, we are done with this interview. Thank you so much. We've got... Bye!
Bye!